Greetings! I am Aisha Fox, and welcome to my next top 5 list. This time, we're going to cover a game series that has quite an abundance of games in its series. Now, before I begin this top 5 list, I must give you all a disclaimer. Sorry if I do not have my camera correctly angled and my face is sort of tilted or something like that. I'm trying my best at not either way, I'm sorry if it's tilted or anything like that. Now, on to the top 5 list. The Legend of Zelda. It's a game series that I've been hooked on for as long as I can remember. And in the number 5 slot is a game that I literally grew up with. Now, sadly, we had to give this game away, and I was very sad to see it go, but that's not the point. The Legend of the... Take 2. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, is sort of a cartoonish version of The Legend of Zelda, putting Link and several recurring Zelda characters into a future of Hyrule where the world is flooded. It talks about the hero of time, yes, Ganondorf, yes, and Zelda, yes, but there's no Zelda to be found. In fact, it seems that the royal family is gone entirely. Now, the storyline, the music, and I just can't find many flaws about this game because I'm not a good game reviewer. But that's in number 5, Wind Waker, because, yeah, I literally grew up with it. Number 4 is Ocarina of Time. Okay. Sue me, because it's not number 1. But many people don't have it as number 1, but they still love it. Ocarina of Time is the iconic Zelda timeline. It's just so iconic that you can't love it. Oh, whoops. That you can't not love it. Well, that would definitely get me sued if I said that. But you can't not love Ocarina of Time. It's just so iconic in the Zelda series, which just has everything happening. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. But Ocarina of Time is your basic hero going to save Zelda, but he must do tons of different things just to get it all done. Now, I didn't actually grow up with this game completely. Yeah, we had it. And actually, my brother, whom is the person who completes the Legend of Zelda games lately that we get, he didn't complete it till just recently. So, yeah. But the story, as I said, is very iconic to the Zelda series, and it seems to be the basis... Okay, let's try that again. It seems to be the base of many Zelda theories. Now, while I do not go into Zelda theories myself, only one of them really, that's not the point, again. Ocarina of Time. I did not completely grow up with this, as I said. My brother just recently completed it, as I also said. And I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Number 3. A game... I cannot speak today. A game that I've grown to love. While I didn't know the whole story until just recently, as well as with Ocarina of Time and several other Zelda games, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is just an amazing game. Characters, absolutely amazing. Music, just too hard to not like. And I just can't find anything wrong with it. The game is, well, while the game may be long, the story keeps you guessing. The story keeps you wanting to know more, wanting to know about how things had happened, and eventually it brings you to the end to know what happened, which is what I love about Zelda. Number 2. One of the more recent, well, I can't really say that. It's been almost 5 years since it was released. Either way, one of the more recent Zelda games, while it's not as iconic as Ocarina of Time, or as amazing as Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, we go way back, all the way before the royal family lived on the land, lived on the sea, or didn't live at all. We go to the sky, where Hylia has sent quite a few humans to live on an island, while a war was waged across the land below. This island was called Skyloft. And The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is the name of the game. Link is a knight in training, and eventually he goes down to the land because why not? And I'm not going to go into full detail as to what goes on, but if you know the game, you know what happens. This game seems to be the basis for everything. I mean, the basis for not only the royal family, the hero, but the villain too. Yes, the Triforce is there. Yes, there's amazing music and an extremely long story, but Zelda's known for long stories. And I hope that the number 1 slot has such a long story that I can't get through it in one day. Number 1. Everyone's been hyping up for this game. Everyone. And if you know what I mean, you'll know that I mean The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Soon to be coming out in 2017, hopefully. Breath of the Wild is not your ordinary Zelda game. It's not like Skyward Sword, where you have not 1, not 2, and not only 3, but technically 4 or 5 different places you can go. Nah, actually I think it's just 3. Skyloft, the land, and the past. that's not the point. It's not like Ocarina of Time where you have a set path, and it's not like Wind Waker where it's an adventure across the seas. No, Breath of the Wild gives the player an open map, and while you have a set path, you are not completely limited as to where you are supposed to go. A Link Between Worlds did this sort of, but the Breath of the Wild is said to be far more vast and open than any other Zelda game. And while the timeline placement, which has been a question everyone's been asking, while that is not completely known at this time, it will soon become known. Now, that may be all I really have to say about everything, but, you know, there's more to come, hopefully. With Breath of the Wild being released, I'm not surprised that many people may have brought it down from, being an unknown location on their favorite Zelda list, or Zelda game list, all the way to being up at number 1 already. And it's not even been released. No, all you had was, say, one area to travel around. While it was a vast area, you had that area to excavate and search. You had some time to play and see what was what in the demo that was shown at E3. Oh, and now I cannot wait. Not only for the story, but for the music too. Now, I could gush over the Legend of Zelda series for hours upon hours upon hours on end, but that's all the time I've got for today. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. Spread the news that I'm here. Well, if you want. And why not hit that subscribe button? It would be greatly appreciated to grow the community I have. Well, I don't have a community yet, but either way. But that's it for now, everyone. I am Aisha Fox, and check out another video when it comes out. Ciao for now.